Hey guys, it's Car Crazy Can's Garage. How's everyone doing? And this is my hat cam I have on. Anyways, you have to screw the date that's on the camera. That's the wrong date. I don't know how to adjust the date on there, so it's I'll show you guys. I've had a couple complaints already in my videos, but anyways, it's Sunday, July 14th, 2019. So anyways, I've been working on the Chimera. So, found that the roof, well, I had to cut the roof in half because I have to do a bunch of modifications. Anyways, so basically the back part of the cab is going to be about right here, sort of. So I have to put a 6-inch piece in here. So, it's just the way it is. So I've got to build this in here, and then a piece in there, build that up, make it look good, and but it's never going back now. So anyways, this is tacked on here. Got tacked on the pillar here. I'm working on the sides pieces here. I'm going to put some filler pieces in here. They're going to be welded right to this lip here. Kind of been working on this side here already. It's a bit of a schmaltz on here because I've been, actually I was in here working this morning. It's a little while. So anyways, yeah, it's
I just love this stuff. I just love fabbing stuff up. So, fabricating. It's one of my favorite things to do ever. Anyways, it's be a filler piece in there. That's going to add the strength I need to the cab here. It's going to be welded in here. This has to be all filled in. Put some pieces in there, fill that in, and weld that up there solid. And down here, going to have to grind that. Ooh, it's got a sliver in my thumb. Anyways, piece there. Oh, I hate that. Shit. Anyway, there's a sharp edge there. So gotta weld that there and get that little tickety-boo there. So, but yeah, there's lots and lots of work to do on there. So, anyways, I did some work on it, some more work on it, and getting this cab. Of course, the 1950 cab comes out, so I had to get this to go pretty much level with the door. So I had to cut it, splice it, and bring it in a little bit. Plus, I think I brought it in about 1 inch, roughly, and had to cut it and splice it here, and this and that. It's just spot welded for now. I'm gonna have to come back to some finishing touches on it. So that's there.
this is a very weird project. So when it's in primer and everything, then you'll know exactly what I've done here. What have I done now? So, anyways, I have a bit of a gap here. So what I'm thinking is I'm gonna have to shave a bit off this top corner here, and so it fits in there good. Back in the old days, when they didn't have body shop, we had body shop with poor people or whatever. Can't say poor people. I'm poor anyway. So,
like back in the old days, what they would do if they were doing body work, if they were doing something, say a door gap, or you had an accident or something, and a door gap got to be too close, so just take a bit off the door lip. You couldn't do on this stuff nowadays, but stuff like this you could. It has a bit of a lip in there. You take some off, and then your door gap would be the same as it was before, right? Just something they did back in the old days. It's old school stuff. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more modifying here. Get everything all tickety-boo. So, but yeah. Anyways, so she sits. So,
got to do a lot more cutting, and like I said, in here I'm gonna have to. There's a big gap in here, so most of the reason I have to shave in here a bit, and we're gonna have to get everything looking decent and whatever. So I'm gonna have to take a bit right off here, shave it down, and make it fit. So yeah, that's come on pretty good. These things take time to do. So I mean, it's not a big rush on this project. basically what I want to do with it is I want to at least this is basically a time waster project right now. Uh, but what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna get go as far as getting the whole everything all the cab and everything all put together, tacked together, and then I'm gonna put it in the back and save it for winter time, and then we'll come back and finish it.
I'm gonna do a bunch of work in here. This has to be all filled in. This has to be all straightened out, and welded and everything. Get all tickety boo in here, and what I have to do here. And this here have to be modified and also all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of work. That's all I can say. So here, I'm gonna fill this piece in here, the cowl here. I'm gonna leave that like that because it'll kind of, because the hood is that, it kind of has that point in it too. So I'm gonna look the part on that, and yeah, so it's cool. So my original thought here on the roof was gonna be split across the middle and bring it in, but then I gotta piss around with the ends here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it, measure it, and cut it here, and then of course I'll have to modify it. You know, but what I'll do is I'll bring the cab in where I need to, right? But here, because I only have this much space right here, right? So I'm gonna have to section this here, come like this, section it, and come down, and bring this whole part back to wherever I need it to, because I still trim that there. So when it's on here, I need to have only so many inches here, right? So this lip here will have to match this lip here. So it's only about, what is it? I think it's 4 inches or something here. 4 or 5. I think it's 4 inches right here. 3.5, 4 inches here. So I have to do that same thing there. So like I said, I'm gonna have to section it, cut it right here, then down, and then cut it a bit more, and bring this in here a bit. So this is about 6 inches here. That's about 2 inches out of there. Move back. So yeah. So when it's on here, then it's easier. And then when I put the roof on, I'm gonna have to put a piece of plate in here, give it the strength, and then brace everything on the inside, because now it's lost its rigidity, and because I'll have to do the same thing like on that side, did this side here, gotta bring it in. So, but yeah, there's lots of work to do on it. And here I'm going to put a little piece in here to take up the space. So yeah, it's definitely, I don't think anybody has done this before. I'm probably the only one around who has done something like this. Well, who's crazy enough to do something like this. It's pretty interesting. So anyway, we'll get through it and build this up, and like I said, it's I really like it. It's very cool and original, and just something that you wouldn't see very often. So we'll get more done on here, and as I get more and more done, I'll post up videos on YouTube and also up on Facebook, and pictures and so forth, and it'll be mostly video because video is easier for me in taking pictures. So, but anyways, it's a crazy ass build, and it is what it is. So lots of work, lots of work to build these kind of things, and it's just gonna take what's gonna take. That's the way it is. That's the way life is. You want to be original. Building a project like this, which is very original, and you have to push things to basically to push it far enough out there, to be different. So this is definitely different. So call it a retro rat rod. so anyways. Anyways, when I get more updates, I will post them up. So there'll be lots and lots of work to do when you get everything good to go. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more updates on the Chimera project. Bye for now.